I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jenny.
From Irene's Garden. And this is Waupaca Local Live.
Our stash ran out, whatever doubt that estimate again. We took a train, we pulled into the station, where the engineer had souvenir, so he made us laugh. We raced okay, we almost lost our ration, well the engineer had a junior and a 17-line staff. Moving off the coast of crab, we spent the year making up for lost time. Tried to steal the heart from all around. The engineer, party of a lifetime. Yeah, we made it real for all the lost and found. We had a map, we almost lost a legend. Well, the road we took really made us look through all those streets again. It was a trap and we thought we was in heaven. Well, my grand aunt split that time where all your dreams begin. We thought we'd find the road that goes to nowhere. Well, we drove through down, turned around and walked the other way. You lost your mind, you wanted to be fair, so you locked me up in a Dixie cup. Well, enjoy your holiday, sip your sweet cafe. Olé, we spent the year making up for lost time. Tried to steal the heart from all around. The engineer, the party of a lifetime. Yeah, we made it real for all the lost and found. We spent the year making up for lost time. Tried to steal the hearts from all around. The engineer, party of that time. Yeah, we did it real for all the lost and found. We spent the year making up for lost time. Tried to steal the hearts from all around. We engineered the party of that time. Yeah, we made it real for all the lost and found. Oh yeah, we made it real for all the lost and found.
Welcome to Waupaca Local Live, a show where local artists come to play and to stay. It's totally unrehearsed and unscripted and taped in front of a live studio audience. See, I was a lion.
Good one, too. A good one.
I'm Wes Powers with the lovely and talented
Merci beaucoup.
and we're here tonight with the one and only Irene's Garden.
Yeah. Welcome. We want to go around and introduce everyone in the band first off because they just did their first song, as you heard. It was awesome, and I think we need to recognize everybody, starting with Walter.
We got Walter. I'm Sarah.
Sarah.
Oh, I'm Jenny.
I'm Jenny.
Jeff.
All right, you guys. So I happen to know that this is somewhat of a family band, and I just wanted to just ask a few questions. Like, did you guys start playing? You two particularly are sisters, right?
Uh-huh.
So Did you ever like have like sister fights?
Never. We never.
Like brush fights?
We actually still have sister fights.
You still have sister fights? How many sisters are you? 2 or 3?
Well, there's 3.
There's 3 of you. Okay.
Matthew's our
Beth
oldest
is-
sister.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I chipped Jenny's tooth and Beth wound up with a fork in her neck, but that's about the extent of it.
Hey,
That's about
our
par.
parents' deal was that if anybody fought, everybody got in trouble. So
Yeah.
they
So
never
it's
really found out
awesome.
about the chipped tooth or the.
Yeah, so we kept that,
Yeah.
we kept it quiet.
And did you guys play music as kids? Did you pretend to play music? Did you do go-go dancing?
We did go-go dancing. We
Did go-go
actually
dancing.
charged our parents admission to come watch us dance. These things we had
Oh my
choreographed
gosh.
to like Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yes. All right. So when did everybody else fall into the family of the band?
Well, in like 1984, I went out partying at Ella's Bar one time in Stevens Point, and this like kind of crazy girl got a hold of me and said, "I gotta take you to meet my brother." And that was Weedy. Like she just dragged me over there.
So you've been together with this guy since
35
'84.
years, yeah,
That's awesome.
30.
So it really is a family band then, because that kind of counts.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point you
Yeah.
just become family, right?
Yeah,
Right.
after a certain age.
That's just And when did Jeff get involved?
Like 2000.
Right around 2000.
Yeah. Although the first time I saw the band, I think was really early in the '80s. You came down to Nottingham Co-op.
Yeah,
That's
we,
right.
we did. We came down to Nottingham
And that's when I met you guys. I think for the first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And then you moved to Stevens Point.
and then he moved
Okay.
to Stevens Point after
And weren't
that.
you first the Stelectrics?
Yes.
Which is a great band name.
That
by
was
the way.
also years ago. That was like from '84 till about
92.
Was that called
94?
The Stelectrics.
Yeah, it's like
Stelectrics.
94.
Right? Is it
94.
Stelectrics or Stelectrics?
Stelectric
Stelectric.
Signs, swing shows and starways. So
It's
yeah,
from a
carousel.
It's from a poem by Myrna Loy.
Okay.
Myrna Loy, sorry.
So what I've noticed, really, after meeting Sarah here, after we've kind of got this show off the ground, was that you guys got a huge community of local musicians that you guys kind of intervene and play with one another. I mean, are there any other groups and acts that you guys do play with?
Sarah plays with 3 different bands. Jeff
pretty much
plays with
anybody
a
will
couple.
have
Jenna
one.
Lee plays with many different bands.
Wow.
I'm kind of a
Let's have the
wallflower, I
list.
don't
You
know.
list yours.
Well, I've been playing a lot with Shoestring Joe and the Star Thief, which is most of our studio audience today.
All right.
And I also play with Burnt Toast and Jam, the boys from Shawano. And that's been super fun. I've been playing with those guys for about 10 years.
Another great band name,
Yeah,
by the way.
Yeah, we have a really fun time.
So I got to ask
And
an
we've been
obvious.
intertwined with them for a long time before.
Okay, well, we got to hear the other band names, or the other
Oh.
bands that the people play with before we go into the next
Jenna
question.
Lee.
Jenna Lee, who do you
Shortlist
play with?
one.
Swing City Dance Band, Central Wisconsin Symphony Orchestra,
Oh,
Swanee River Oriole Orchestra, Swing Doctors.
wow. Bass
Lot of
players are
different-
in demand, right?
What was the old
Yeah.
quartet
Yeah.
that you played?
Knowles Quintet. I used to
Knowles
play with
Quintet.
them
Bonus,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jeff?
Mostly just this band. Every once in a while I play with Lord Chang. He's this guitar player who's a really awesome guitar player, and he does a lot of electronics. He likes to modify pedals. So I've got a whole collection of Lord Chang pedals that really sculpt my sound. It's my secret. It's my secret.
secret sauce.
Secret weapon. That's right.
Secret
It's not
sauce.
secret
Yeah.
anymore, Jeff.
He's got
This is
a.
broadcast.
He brought
you
me a
just told
DS.
us.
Oh yeah. Well, he gave me this
I'm gonna write
modded
it down.
DS1.
What was it? Modded DS1.
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, when you compare him to an original DS1, the sound that he came up with for this was just brilliant. So
Wow. Well, thanks for playing acoustic, because I know that you do like to do that
I
kind of
do,
stuff.
you know.
He's got this beautiful
So you guys
acoustic
get-
guitar he likes to play, though.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
You guys have a large community of local musicians that you do intertwine and play with, but I mean, tell us about your band name. I mean, Irene's Garden. I mean, who came up with that?
Irene is one of Wheaty's aunts.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, and when did Irene pass?
a while ago.
Yeah, when we met her, she was in her, like, maybe 90s.
Yeah,
She came to
yeah.
one of our gigs, one of
Up
our...
on Madeline Island.
Yeah, because her, not only Weedy played with the band,
Yeah.
but when Irene started, Weedy's nephew also played lead guitar.
And his brother
And his
Yeah,
brother
yeah.
played
was the
drums.
drummer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
So it was
a
super
total
family
family
affair.
band then.
Cool.
Yeah.
So then Irene, we named the band after her. Because
Yeah, and the three sisters came to our show at Tom's Burn Down Cafe.
Right.
That was pretty
Yeah.
fun.
A lot of great
They were like, I mean, they had
memories
to
you
be like
guys
80
have.
or
It's
something
really
at
be
the
nice to
time.
document
A lot of
documentary. But before we get into the documentary, I
Or
think
lots
you
of
guys
lack of
should
memory, I'm sorry.
you guys should play another song.
Yeah, let's do that.
And it's all original music, so let's have another song from Irene's Garden.
Okay.
We go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was a novel Syrian excursion through the dark desert night, and there was not the least hint of coercion. It was a dervish delight. Don't break your ink pots, don't burn your books. You are a beauty, don't break your looks. Remove the cover, destroy the blind. Remove the darkness, restore the light. After all, we had a moment under the sun. Please recall, there's not a moment to lose. Can you really choose? We were alone as dusk came to the desert, and then the moon reappeared, and we were lost, about to be discovered, and that's what we had been. Don't break your ink pots, don't burn your books. You are a beauty, don't break your looks. Remove the cover, destroy the blind. Remove the darkness, restore the light. Oh, after all, we had a moment under the sun. Please recall, there's not a moment to lose. Can you really choose? Oh, we had a moment under the moon. Please recall, we
great song. Can you tell us the name of that song?
It's called Levant.
It's almost like got some kind of Ukrainian type feel to it.
It does have a little bit of a
Yeah.
klezmery sort of thing. It's
Klezmery, that's
actually
what
about the Levant region. It's about
What
the
is that
Syrian
song
region.
about anyway?
It's
Yeah.
about trying to find light in
About the
Syria,
Levant.
which is not an easy
In
thing to do
Syria.
right now.
Region.
No.
So it's got a heavy topic.
You know.
Well, yeah, it's sort of.
Kind of starts out with like the 50s Western, you know, the piano, and then, you know, like you said, it kind of gets a little,
Klezmery.
kind of a little more topical.
You got to
I mean, I hate
speak up, or they're going to
none of
take
us
it
are
wherever they
musicians,
want. You know that.
No, but it,
You're
Pull it
okay
up.
with it, aren't you?
Okay.
Yeah, so Weedy wrote that song. Right?
Weedy wrote that song?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm trying to get to is who's the main songwriter here? Or do you collaborate?
We actually, it's like we all write songs. You know, I think everyone.
Right. We're not going to hit all of us today.
And you
on
know,
that,
right.
but-
And the thing is, I know from like the ones that I write, usually I'll introduce it, and then the band helps like sort of shape its
And
final.
I'm like, no way, Weedy, this
format,
is how
you
it
know.
goes.
Right.
I
Right.
do
This
it, and they
must be
say,
what
no,
you
that's
think.
You
not
all
gonna
grab
do
onto it
You
because
know,
it's sort of a...
I'm sorry, you know.
You guys all
But,
kind of
yeah.
got a real good, cool, laid back feel to you, too. And as I understand, you have a sixth member that isn't here right now.
Oh yeah, we have
Right.
Sheila Lyons plays violin with
Yeah.
us recently, and she's just tremendous. She actually just
Yeah.
carried the night the other night. And we have had Sarah plays the box. We have had a kit drummer in the past until fairly recently from Waupaca, Ricky
Right,
Martin.
Ricky
Ricky,
Martin.
yeah.
He retired because he had
He
a show
retires all the
thing,
time.
right?
Viva.
Yeah, he
I've
retires
heard
about
that.
Ricky
He
Martin.
retires about every
Yeah.
3 years.
Now, didn't you guys do
Okay.
kind of a rock opera? Didn't you
Oh, yeah.
write?
Yeah,
Jeff had a
we
rock
do.
opera.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's called The Story of the Eye.
Somebody, we had our little basement studio, and somebody's like, we should have a rock opera. And like the next week, Jeff like shows up and starts throwing these tunes out, like about Bob, Jane,
Yeah.
the Dark Lord, and
Right.
his brother.
And the
Yeah.
eye.
Mostly, I just
And
wanted
the
to
eye,
just
that's
what I
main
meant.
character.
Bob, Jane,
Libretto.
and the Dark Lord. What?
Yeah, there's the Dark Lord.
It's a story of intrigue.
So yeah, well, if you
It's not
if you,
Star Wars or
it's
anything.
one consecutive song. I mean, it's one package. It's one
Oh.
song after
Yeah,
another.
it's
It tells
an
a
opera.
story. It's
Yeah,
not-
it's a rock opera.
Kinda
So
like
can I just
Rush
ask some
did.
technical questions because this is my chance to find out. Okay,
Yeah.
did you write any charts for that, or was it all done by ear?
You had a few charts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Some, I mean, there's some things that were like didn't really warrant charts. Usually,
Yeah.
usually everything's charted out.
Okay.
Jeff
what
does,
about
Jeff does a lot of recording though, so he'll often come and have
examples?
the
Yeah.
parts that he,
Right.
that he hears already.
But what
And
about
still,
the
you let
words?
go of it. You don't hang
Right.
on to it when you even if you've kind of defined what you wanted to do. You know, when you give it to the band, it becomes a good project.
Okay,
Yeah.
but what about the words?
Jeff mostly wrote the words,
Yeah.
I would say.
But in general, like when you come in with a song idea,
I'll have
do
the
you,
words
No,
right.
do the
We'll-
words
yeah.
evolve
We'll
in the
have the
same
words, yeah.
process?
No, usually the words are
Usually
right.
not.
The words
I mean,
are there.
sometimes
Yeah.
phrasing will change a little bit, but for the most
Yeah.
part, the lyrics are usually together.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as we were talking about earlier in our conversation, that it usually follows the bass with Jenna Lee, right? I mean, she kind of is the
It's kind of the queen bee.
yeah.
Really?
Oh,
And
back
she's so
then,
quiet.
big old bass.
She's
Nobody's asking me.
She lives unassuming,
All
but
right, Jenna Lee, what would you say being a bass player? Because bass players are always in demand, as you evidence by playing in like 9 bands right? or groups. I don't want to call the Central Wisconsin Symphony Orchestra a band. All right? I want to be on record that they're not a band, they're an orchestra. But, so are you a driving force with the songwriting
No.
as a bass player? You don't
Yes,
think
you
so?
are.
No,
Song
I don't write any
development.
songs.
Song development.
song development
I
most
don't write any
definitely.
songs.
Okay, but you contribute, you pull it together with the rhythm section.
Well, I mean, of course, I make up my own bass.
Yeah.
You're kind of the
groove.
undertone that
The groove.
everyone
The groove.
follows.
Yeah.
She's the
Yeah.
groove.
All right.
Try to find what fits the song.
Awesome. So can we have another song?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Let's do you and me.
Yeah.
We'll do one of Jeff's.
This is a song that Jeff
Yeah.
wrote.
Okay, you and me on 96.3 FM. Waupaca Local Live, Irene's Garden.
All right, ready? Here we go around again. It never ends. Just keeps on spinning.
Waupaca Local Live. We're here with Irene's Garden. Yeah! See, all I gotta do is start clapping. Studio audience, they start clapping. So we're gonna start off this last segment of ours in the studio with a simple question that's always tossed around. Influences. Who do we want to start with, Walter or Jeff?
What do you think?
Influences. I don't know. I listen to a lot of like jazz stuff from like the 1950s.
Uncle Edie the Bebop Man.
And a lot. I've listened to a lot of classical pieces. You know, I like. I guess that would probably be my two main influences.
All right. Sarah?
I'm a deadhead.
Deadhead?
Yeah, I'm a deadhead.
Absolutely. What about Jenny here?
Yeah, I go see the Dead. We were raised in a like a sort of musical family. Like my dad was always in a country band when we were growing up, and so we had a
were
lot
in the
of
church
country
choir, too.
background. We were all
Yeah.
in church
We're in the church choir.
bluegrass. You know, we got to see Bill Monroe, and so a lot of that. But then
John
rock and
Murphy.
roll also, because we're also like products of the '70s.
Excellent.
Rock
Jenna
and roll,
Lee?
Hoochie Coo.
I was doing pretty much a lot of stuff, actually.
I see you're wearing a Who shirt. This shirt.
I do like
Shoot.
the
It's unrehearsed.
Jenna Lee saw them.
I did get to see the Who,
Really?
but it was only half the Who,
Half of them.
unfortunately.
The parking was bad or something?
No.
It's only half the
We're dead.
Oh!
Yeah, most of the bands that I really actually want to see, I can't see because they're
Yeah.
passed away.
And Jeff.
I don't know. I mean, it's a really hard question. So Weedy and I share rides a lot, and so sometimes we listen to something like Miles Davis or something like that going up, and I really love those recordings. That was they're coming out of Brazil in the '60s. That was
Sergio Mendes in Brazil '66.
well, yeah. I mean, I like Sergio Mendes.
Wow, nailed it over there.
Yeah, like the Stan Getz recordings where he's recording with
Jobim.
Jobim and the vocalist whose name is escaping me right now.
Yeah. Gilberto.
Astrid Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilberto. Yeah.
So you guys are, you guys kind of get together and you guys kind of jam out, and the songs just weekly. How often, eh?
Weekly, it's bowling night.
We practice on Sunday at
Yeah.
noon.
So I've noticed that you do a lot of live Facebook practices.
We'll do live
Yes.
stuff on our
So where can people find you on Facebook if they want to tune into that? It's always on
Irene's
Sunday.
Garden.
Yeah.
Just go to Irene's
Yeah,
Garden.
on
Irene's
Facebook.
Garden. Yeah.
Because they do a really great job of rehearsing in a living room, and it's much like this kind of
Yeah.
setting. It's
Atmosphere.
acoustic.
It's
Yes.
Sunday at noon. So
Sunday at
like when
noon.
we're not gigging, we do that.
Yeah, that's really cool that you guys practice.
So what's in the future of
It makes it all
Irene's
sound
Garden?
better.
I
mean,
know,
you
it
guys
works.
doing any venues upcoming or?
Yes.
After the time that this airs, we're going to be playing at a really great place in Wausau, the Intermission. It's super fun there. Really good energy.
You play there a lot.
I played there last night. We had a Kalani hosts an open mic there on Wednesdays, and it's like, holy man.
Wow.
It was super fun, yeah. You
Great
can't
crowd,
believe the
great
people that
crowd.
come out to the thing.
I know you guys really get around Amherst, Appleton, Stevens Point. I mean, you just mentioned Wausau, so you guys,
It usually takes us a little while to get into a club. I mean, sometimes it just takes us a while, but then usually when we're in a club, we'll play that one pretty regularly.
yeah.
Till they burn down.
Till they burn out.
Yeah.
We used to play
Like
at
the one in
club.
King.
We played the Club to Wash. That burnt down. We don't play there anymore.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how that goes.
We used to play at Wits End.
No more fried food.
Wits End, they tore that down.
Yeah.
So we'll just we'll
so
play
we try
the
not to
place
say
right
the
down
name
the
of
ground.
the place
I
that
miss
we're
Wits
playing.
End.
Yeah.
It's great that there's a lot of venues that have live music.
That
And I
haven't
think
burnt down yet.
You know,
Yeah.
it went down, but now it's kind of coming
It is
up.
coming
again.
back.
You know, you
Yeah,
could play
it
a
is.
burnt down
Yeah.
place. I mean, seating is.
We've played at Tom's Burnt
limited.
Down Cafe in Menlo
Yeah.
Island a few
Right.
times.
I just don't
you know,
remember that.
it's-
Tom's
Kids older.
Tom's
Right.
Burnt Down Cafe.
Yeah.
Literally burnt down.
So this is the portion
that's
of
the
the
name
show
of
where
the
we're all
place?
talking
It's
about.
literally burnt down.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Tom's a character.
Yeah. That didn't stop him from having live music.
No,
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 it didn't.
it's a great place to play in the summer.
So, is anybody here making their living off of playing in this band?
In this band?
Yeah.
Yes. Or in
Is this a
bands?
full-time
A
kind of
fraction of
gig?
it.
Okay. Like a
We-
significant
a fraction of it.
Like professional
A part of it.
musicians. Some of us have day gigs. Some of us
Okay.
play music.
But you're getting there, definitely.
We're working on it in the next 30 years, maybe. Super self-sufficient.
Yeah, all right. Wow. I think we have time for one more song, and then we're going to call it a night. But this has just been
Thanks so
extremely
much for
delightful.
having
Really,
us.
thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Yeah.
This is like
This is
really
I have
really an
goosebumps
honor
right now.
and
I'm
fun.
not
This
even
is a
just
great
kidding.
event.
It's awesome. Thank you so much. Let's have one more from Irene's Garden.
vanish.
Yeah.
Okay, vanish.
I walked through Babylon all alone. I played the gamelan's farthest tone.
Welcome back to Waupaca Local Live. We're here with Irene's Garden. We are about to say good night, and thank you to Irene's Garden. Walter, Sarah, Jenny, Jenna Lee, and Jeff for being here tonight. One quick last thing. Where can fans and listeners catch you guys?
Catch your music
On the internet.
On the internet, you can see us live at the intermission.
Yeah, Sunday at noon, live on Facebook. We're going to be playing the 24th of June at the intermission in Wausau, which is an excellent place.
We often play some festivals.
Jack Pine Jamboree, the Yestival, which is September 15th and 16th.
That's on your land.
Yep. So, you know.
Are you guys hooked up to...
Who's the Stevens Point Classics and Shawano.
Are you guys hooked up to play the Waupaca Block Party?
Z Wolf's in Waupaca.
Yeah, Z Wolf.
That's gonna happen again and again. We had a really fun time.
You guys really packed the house last weekend. I loved it.
Yeah, we loved it there.
It was a lot of fun.
We loved it there.
It's easy to make the house there, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's small, but it's an intimate crowd. So, once again, thanks a lot for coming, and I just encourage people to spread the word about our show. And remember that when you order a cocktail, you do not need to get a straw. All that plastic is ruining our planet, so go straw free. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you next month.